on. They're going to run all the way from here, inside this very fancy room, outside into the streets of Numbani, where the attacking Tim will be trying to deliver a payload down this city street to the museum. What kind of payload could possibly be delivered to the museum? It is Doomfist's Gauntlet, everybody. Not the Infinity Gauntlet. It says DF right on it. It's Doomfist's Gauntlet. He is obviously a badass. There's a picture of him somewhere on this map. We'll try and find it. Oh, here's a sign. Doomfist exhibit coming soon. Look at this guy. He's like a grown-ass man Lucio or something. I don't know. He's like a huge guy. What's this third thing, though? You can't really tell. It's like all very shadowy. Can you see it on the other side? Any better? Is that his fist? Is that what that is? It must be, right? Doesn't look like a face. Anyway, we're casting now, so the defensive team setting up currently, being played by Oplat, Enigma, Clockwork, Mesrar, Seagull, and Kozin, has 2 defensive tracers. What is that about? We're going to watch Clockwork on defensive tracer to start things off. He was on a 3rd place team though, not bad. LOL. Kozin was on Pubstars? Was that true? Alright, here we go. Tracer hitting the poses, the crouch poses before we go live, and now we're live. So let's switch to first person. Defensive player Clockwork, or NotEnigma. Spraying some shots over at Zarya first before dashing away. Oh, gets caught by Roadhog and flattened, so that did not work out too well for Clockwork. Let's switch over. Oh, that was actually Enigma that we were watching. I'm sorry, Clockwork. I didn't mean to slander you. Enigma getting flattened instead. Clockwork is the tracer that I meant to watch since he has had a lot of time on him. You can see a lot of time on Tracer, actually, not a him. But you can see the whole red team is actually up here already. Motive, pretty low on health, has to be, or I can't imagine Tracer would be just trying to drill him from melee range like that. It looks like we do have a spot of lag, but a pulse bomb goes off. Looks like it does a bit of damage, doesn't actually take anyone out. Tracer here now with a teammate should be a little bit easier time actually killing Soldier 76. Still just doing that run and gun harass. Tracer just always wants to go in and out. I think it's appropriate to switch to an attacking player now. We have Genji being played by Doja. He's actually all the way at the point already. He is attacking, so he is behind the defensive line here. Back to full health now. We'll see how he tries to harass. He's going to head down the stairs? No? He's got to hear those footsteps of McCree and Mercy very nearby on the point. There's a teleporter. He may or may not know that it's there, but it is actually just up those stairs. There, he does find it. He's going to try and take it out. It does get destroyed. Genji doing his job perfectly. Still getting taken out by McCree, but very, very good function he just served there. We're going to watch the defensive McCree now, being played by Seagull. Picking off Motive for sure. He's going to die, right? To a bunch of McCrees and Mercies and Tracers. No, Roadhog lives. Oh, just barely, actually, getting picked off in the stairs, though. This is what a dead Roadhog looks like with his mangled fingers. What is that about? Anyway, back to Mercy now on the attacking side. It is Bill from Blizzard. Going to be healing up, providing damage amps. He's got his Resurrection available. We don't often watch supports, so this could be fun to see what priorities he actually has here as Mercy. If you're interested in playing Mercy, it's always nice to see what a competitive player can do on them. But Doja just sticking with his DPS, sticking with the second support, trying to keep Soldier high health. Roadhog obviously needs to stay high health as the tank. They're working together on the left side here to try and figure out which choke they want to push through. There's the building, there's the left side around the edge, and there's the right side through the street. It looks like through the building is going to be the most covert, so they're going to head up there. Mercy trying not to be seen, but of course that blue beam is a dead giveaway. Lucio breaks it down, so they have an opportunity here. Soldier with the damage boost and that HP boost should be able to get a lot done here. The Mercy Res is available, but falling down to only 18 life, 4 life, now 0 life. That Mercy is going to go down. We've got an attacking Roadhog here now being played by Motive from Blizzard. And he is just drilling down the defense here, trying to capture that point. There's only one offensive player on the point right now, so Roadhog should go help him. Zarya on the point now with Genji as well. They should secure this. Blizzard doing a good job. 2 Tracers still running and gunning everywhere they can. I can see both of them getting caught in the Zarya ult. Roadhog has a free shot there just to blast them down. Squishies do fall. Mercy coming in now, healing beam on Roadhog to get him back to full, and they are going to push that payload. So here we go, Soldier 76 ulting just to try and do some cleanup here. They have not quite gotten the payload yet. I assumed that was going to be a done deal, but the Tracers do dash in and cause a little bit of headache for them, but nothing they can't clean up. with the help of that Soldier 76. Reinhardt's still in the hallway there fighting against Zarya, but the two supports should allow that match to end soon. Let's go ahead and switch again to a more defensive character. We've got Seagull on NotEnigma playing Junkrat. We saw some offensive Junkrat not too long ago with him, so we'll see how he's able to fare on defense now. Junkrat is a defensive character as he is designated by the game. So Blizzard considers him to be a more stationary type or a more point control type rather than an assault sort that can get a lot of damage done quickly. This is more of a sustained damage, shooting at a payload, shooting at a point, and doing splash damage around, similar to Pharah's rockets. So these bouncing bombs actually get one bounce, and then wherever they land, they start to detonate. But if you get a direct shot directly into someone's chest, it'll actually just blow up for maximum damage. So you can see him tossing out his traps as people get close to him, and essentially just lobbing bombs constantly to build meter for that Riptire ult. So we're not going to watch him anymore. We're going to switch over to Doja on the attacking team, playing Genji. He does have his sword ult available. So now, as a red player, the blue players are the ones this Genji is going to be attacking. Once again, Doja on Blizzard is this Genji. He's hunting down the Tracer over here. I don't think he actually sees him. There's still two Tracers running around here, so this is an interesting strategy that we're seeing from NotEnigma. I'm curious why they're actually staying with it for so long. It's clearly not super effective against the two tanks, Zarya and Roadhog, that we have for the offensive team. Pulse Bomb goes down, but doesn't actually catch this Genji. Doja is just running around still, trying to hack and slash. There he does score a kill on Tracer. Mercy, Roadhog, Zarya, that front line, all still pushing the payload. Genji's ult is available for when things do get scary, but the blue team actually running out of opportunities here to continue fighting. The summoning circle, summoning portal, whatever you want to call it, teleporter, is going to be found and destroyed by Genji. He's got his Q still, just waiting for that perfect opportunity, tossing a few spikes at Seagull before dashing away. Riptire is on the loose, which means Junkrat is exposed, and he's going to go down. His traps get exploded as well from that. Blue players, watch out. There is a Genji loose with his sword. Mercy gets killed, so the slash refreshes. Sorry, the dash refreshes. The slash, you can just slash away. It's actually got a fairly long range as well. You can't really tell by the depth of that sword, but it goes a pretty long way, and then you reset that dash whenever you score a kill. So Genji doing some great ninja work there. Doja throwing his shurikens at Junkrat, trying to eliminate Seagull, who's able to pump out a lot of damage as Junkrat, but hopping all over that payload is not something a Junkrat really wants to be doing. Mercy gets taken out. Reinhardt, the last man standing on defense, being played by Mezrar. He is still standing against the Genji. Tracer is now back in the action with her dashes. So defense is managing to mount something here with 3.5 minutes left, but there is still a Roadhog, still supports. Genji now falling. Let's go ahead and watch Soldier. We haven't watched Quick at all this match playing Soldier. He's got his ultimate available. He's hanging out with Roadhog and Mercy, waiting for their other tanks. He's going to try and get a high ground position to pop that ult and try and get them in the underpass. I think that would be great. There's really not a lot of room to hide there. He could also just drop down in front. We'll see what he chooses to do here. Kill feed would be a nice addition. Right now all we have is the tab line across the top to show who's dead when and when they're respawning. Tracer actually gets up in the face of Soldier with that Zarya shield though. Soldier's going to be just fine. He has ult available still. They really need to clear out this choke point. There, he's got him in his sights, but Bastion actually taking him out. Didn't see the swap to Bastion. Oplad on the defensive side switching to Bastion. Let's go ahead and take his POV as Genji slashes him to bits. That's always exciting as he falls to pieces. Doja getting rezzed actually, and Bastion getting rezzed, so we'll stay on his POV actually. He's going to shield up once again as a blast lands, but he is going to get a lot of damage soaked in. Lucio coming at the backside now is going to be able to destroy him. Oplad goes down. Let's watch Enigma on defense. He's got his Pulse Bomb available. I think we just hit a big meaty Pulse Bomb. Did actually kill Roadhog, but nothing else there. That's pretty much worth it though. Zarya ult coming down from the offensive player LBC though is going to seal the deal. Blizzard will successfully attack here as you see the Tracer Corps just flying at us. Well played by the red team here, Blizzard. Let's see who earned play of the game.
Play of the game.
Clockwork on Tracer, the attacking team. No, sorry, the defending team. Definitely did a lot of damage. LBC earning 19 high energy kills. Mezrar blocking 12k damage. 14 kill streak on d.va. We picked a good one to watch. Their time was 7 minutes, 53 seconds. If someone wants to record that, I'll do it too.
Prepare to attack.
I was muted for a long stretch there where I was talking to you guys, so I apologize for that, but here we are back on Numbani. The sides have switched. I'll start over. Okay, everybody, we're back here on Numbani. The sides have switched. We're starting here in the defensive spawn with the Blizzard side defending. LBC on Pharah, d.va on Zarya, Kaiser on Lucio, Motive on Winston, Bill on Mercy, and LBC with Pharah, Quick on Soldier. That's the last one. Okay, I'm going to go in order next time instead of just looking at their characters. The attacking side, NotEnigma. They did complete the attack. Oh, no, sorry. They did not... Sorry. Oh, my God. It's so confusing. Alright, the blue team that is defending now, the Blizzard guys, they did just successfully attack in 7 minutes and 53 seconds. The TF2 team, NotEnigma, they are attacking now, so they did fail at defending. They have to successfully attack now to win the map, and they have to beat 7 minutes and 53 seconds to actually earn that. So I'm actually going to fly on over back to the point up in our corner, the best spot to watch the point being captured from. Right up here. I think this is my favorite vantage. Very good angle here. Not missing too much on the left side. And we'll watch an attacker, why not? Seagull on Genji. Genji's always fun to watch. You can watch his acrobatics until we get into the actual fighting here. He's got the Harmony Orb from Zenyatta. Notice that the Blizz team and TF2 team both play the point here on defense on Numbani. They give the attacking team a lot of room because the run back is going to be kind of significant. It's actually pretty close on the run distances compared to something like Anubis or Hanamura, but that attacking Genji is going to go down. We've got Mezrar already here as Zarya building ultimate. He is walking around the left side of the map here from the attacker's perspective. He's got Lucio with him, trying to take out that Mercy now, but Mercy does fly to someone friendly, get out of there in time. Zarya dropping her shields, punching away, not actually connecting there. Winston zapping away at Zarya now. It looks like he actually did get boosted off the side of the map. Well played by Kozin there. No, who was that? That was the defensive Lucio, Kaiser. It just gave me Kozin's view instead. Let's watch Kaiser actually playing as the defensive Lucio for the Blizzard team. He's mostly just going to be sticking to the point, trying to avoid time bombs like that. Clockwork, well played by him. I'm going to go back to his POV. So the TF2 team deciding to go with two Tracers, not only on defense, but also on offense here on Numbani. This is kind of a strange decision to me, but they must know something that I don't, or they're testing something that I'm not familiar with. Kozin is the Lucio on this defensive side, or sorry, this attacking side. He is the filler for Enigma, who is not able to play. He's having some internet difficulty issues. We'll switch to Seagull now, back on Genji. There's quite a lot of blue targets there. He could start slashing away. He does pop his ult, uses the first dash to get at Mercy. She goes down, so the elimination does trigger his dash again, but he does not live long enough to actually kill anyone else there. I'm going to watch Mezrar here, the attacking Zarya, providing a shield there for his buddy Tracer. Shooting away now at the enemies, trying to build that ult meter. He's getting very, very close to the Graviton Surge. And he has it now. He just launches it. Try and kill that Lucio. They do have fairly good control of the point here, with Winston being the only real distraction. Mercy's going to run in. She actually gets flopped. Soldier getting taken out pretty easily as well. High energy here on this Zarya still, and the point is capturing. They should probably just all stand there for the time being. And they are going to successfully capture point A. So the two tracers working out. Not sure exactly how much time has elapsed, but they do get some time added to the clock here. They're probably going to have to press the advantage here with all three pushing the payload as often as possible. None of them are actually pushing the payload right now. This is something in casuals that still gets dropped a lot. You'll take a capture point and you'll forget the payload even exists, but to be honest, every second counts, and pushing with 3 compared to pushing with 1 is an enormous difference when it takes 30 seconds for defense to get set up again, and you're able to push, you know, 3 or 4 seconds further distance-wise. You're going to make up a lot of ground with every single wipe that you get. So let's go ahead and switch back to offense. We're going to watch Seagull, still with his ultimate available. First person, tab out of that. He is going to be deflecting some of that Pharah ultimate, not bad, but he goes down anyway as the entire team essentially gets wiped. We're going to watch Clockwork as the first person to spawn. He does have his pulse bomb, but he's not wanting to use it just yet, rewinding back into the spawn. This is basically the Blizzard team shoving up as much as they can, not allowing the offensive team here to return to the payload easily. Only 4 minutes and 10 seconds left means that the offense really needs to get a strong push going. They may even consider switching to a second tank here at some point. Right now they only have 3 offensive characters, 2 supports, and 1 tank. A Winston or a Reinhardt really helps push payloads in situations like this, but you know, they're trusting in their tracers. We're still watching Clockwork here on the offense side, being played by NotEnigma, on the NotEnigma team. Being played by Clockwork, excuse me, on the NotEnigma team. Enigma is back in playing the other tracer, so maybe we'll watch Enigma for a little bit. Enigma on NotEnigma playing tracer. A lot to keep track of here. Dashes in, doesn't really get a lot done. Zarya ult goes down though, so this is a huge opportunity for the attacking team to just lay into several members of the opposing team. Soldier actually drops his heal. That was a beautiful move there. Once you're caught in the Zarya ult, drop that heal to AoE everyone up back to full. The payload is going to get reached. Pulse bomb available now on Enigma playing Tracer. Clockwork dashes in. You can see him dueling with that Zarya. She goes down. Blizzard team falling apart here at the underpass choke. Soldier, defensive Soldier, using his ultimate to try and catch Tracer. Misses. Pulse bomb still available here for Enigma. Let's go ahead and switch over to Seagull back on Genji. He's got his ultimate available as well. He's actually still far back by the spawn, just trying to drill people as they get back into play. Back with his offensive Mercy player here. Trying to slash through Lucio. He does have an opportunity, and they do get it. The Lucio kill succeeds. Now a free shot on Soldier. Slashes through him to close the distance. Tries to melee him. Gets a couple of shurikens in. Soldier goes down as well. Strong play by Seagull here on Genji. Hops on over to this column to get a view on Soldier, but he's going to run away instead. He could pop that sword ult any moment. Soldier actually has a view at Genji's back, but he's not going to do anything about it. Oh my goodness, the Zarya ult goes down for the defensive side, and it looks like they are going to get a Pharah ult on top of it to clean up. We've got 4 dead attackers at the moment. Seagull, or sorry, only 3 now. Ooh, the whole attacking team has ults available. Wow. The entire attacking team has ults available. So I'm going to watch Zarya actually with Graviton Surge, since that is going to be a big important ult for them. 4 minutes left here, taking the last point on Numbani. Let's see what NotEnigma can actually accomplish here. There's the offensive Zarya ult. She catches 2. It looks like a pulse bomb is going to go in there. 3 actually getting caught in there. Pharah goes down. Soldier goes down, Zarya's down, Mercy's down, Lucio and Zarya. There's actually 2 defensive Zaryas right now, both dead. The entire defensive team is dead at the same time. The payload's pushing with a full 6 right now. I want to see them stick together. If one Tracer takes each spawn point, they can harass effectively. Zarya shielding there. Looks like the 2 defensive Zaryas still in play. No. Yes, actually 3 Zaryas on the field in total. Zarya versus Zarya dueling. We've got Soldier ulting 2 Zaryas. Wow, can 1 Zarya defeat 2? I don't think so. Quick. Also coming in as Soldier dishing a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and... Oh no, we're going to stay on offensive Zarya here. Resurrected by Oplat on Mercy. Trying to charge up, trying to get that Graviton Surge going once again. I'm going to actually take Clockwork's view on Tracer. One of the 2 offensive Tracers they're still sticking with here in the very last stretch. They have 3 minutes left, but every second is precious. We don't know if it's been, you know, the full 7 minutes there or not. Rewind gets him a little bit of health back. He's trying to pick up that Mercy. Does have Pulse Bomb available now. Getting a few shots in the face of Pharah is definitely going to help. She'll probably get healed back to full, though, before Tracer can do anything about it. Watching Clockwork once again on NotEnigma attacking here. The payload is starting to roll backwards. Let's see what Tracer can do with this Pulse Bomb. Just waiting for visual confirmation from a teammate, telling him that they're grouped up. They say, oh, there's 3 or there's 4 characters ready for Pulse Bomb. No, Gonna dash out of there, not take too much damage. Saving that rewind, which is very valuable. The other Tracers and Zarya are here now. There's a offensive Zarya ult, catching almost everybody. Pulse Bomb goes down. Nobody on defensive side died, though. What is that about? We're gonna switch to... No, everybody's dead on offense now. So basically, they got wiped. Checking out Doja's point of view on defense now, catching a Tracer on the way back. Let me actually take my free cam on over to where the action is so we can watch that final stretch as well. You can see the entire offensive team here trying to push together. Mercy healing up whoever needs to be topped off from the back here. Tracer still pushing in, trying to get some damage in on the back line. Let's go ahead and take just this vantage point. I feel like that's a pretty good one. So back on Enigma F5, or no, Clockwork actually, switching over to Widowmaker. Let's see if he can try to get some picks here for the attacking team. They only have 80 seconds left. See if he can actually score a snipe or two, they can push this final leg. If they didn't notice that Widowmaker had been swapped to, she can actually pick off a squishy pretty easily. Mercy or Pharah could be good targets for her. Zarya, not as good. Let's pull out to the third-person view here and see the offensive Zarya ult not catching anybody, but there are a bunch on the payload. I'm just going to stay in this view now as we are in the final seconds here. 1 minute left. Heroes never die. Ultimate coming out from Mercy. The red players are the attackers here, trying to push the payload the last meter or so. Blue players trying to just touch the payload and contest it as much as they can. Mezrar and Enigma for NotEnigma trying to push up. Looks like Mezrar's going to go down. Enigma's still pushing, though. If he can just get that Lucio off the payload. No, he's not going to be successful. Red team all running back now together. Let's take third person here. Zarya has her ult available. You can see that check mark over her head. That means she communicated it to her team with the emote. So we're just watching for a big blue Zarya ult any moment now as the red team returns to this payload. They have only a couple of meters to actually push here. I don't think they're actually going to be able to do it, though. 14 seconds left, and the defensive team has Pharah ult, Lucio ult, and Soldier ult, so they're going to be dishing out damage. They've got a ton of health buffer now. A couple of ults available from the offensive team. Still not seeing that the defensive Zarya ult. Not even necessary, actually. Red team unable to actually even reach the payload and trigger overtime. Well played by Blizzard on both offense and defense here on Numbani. Let's see who gets a play of the game.
Play of the game.
Wow. Seagull got a piece of basically everybody there. Well played, man.